besides keep that, I always talk about it every time I see it. And I felt thank you because it wasn't like we was enemies, or we didn't hang out together. Was 50 Cent, Mr. Curtis Jackson.
Wow.
Y'all, what is going on with Remy Ma, Papoose, and Clarissa Shields?
This is people that are looking on separation between their hardships or their the things that they got going on that would be issues, and what are celebrities' issues.
It gets on my nerve, that grinds my gears and it grinds them so bad. Is that when y'all think I give? Listen to me. I do not give a
50 Cent is out here doing what he does best, stirring the pot between Remy Ma and Clarissa Shields while they continue to trade jabs. And trust me, he's playing the perfect agitator. Meanwhile, Papoose is being pulled right into the chaos as 50 Cent keeps doing what he does best, talking slick. But what's the real story behind all of this? Let's break it down, because this drama is wild. It all started when 50 Cent deliberately took a shot at Clarissa Shields with a shady Instagram post. Even though Clarissa is a world champion boxer, she still got dragged into the mess. In classic 50 Cent fashion, he posted a sarcastic warning, telling her to keep it online and not even think about confronting Remy Ma in person. Whatever you do, don't fight her. She will get the block, champ. And 50 wasn't just trolling, he was throwing real shots. He even referenced Remy's infamous 2007 case, the one that led to her serving time. Once Remy saw the post, things escalated fast. And then came the real tea that had everyone talking. Screenshots of wild text messages allegedly between Papoose and Clarissa Shields started circulating, and Remy wasn't holding back.
Y'all, what is going on with Remy Ma, Papoose, and Clarissa Shields? Like, I woke up this morning and I saw that Remy Ma and Clarissa Shields are going back and forth on Instagram. And then I guess Remy Ma caught Papoose and Clarissa on the phone falling asleep together.
According to the alleged text, Clarissa wrote, "You're the one who's married, so if you can't even sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, the least you could do is let me know you made it home safely." She sounded frustrated, but hold on, because it gets even crazier. Not only did Remy leak the text, but she decided to add some extra spice. She posted another message, mocking Clarissa, saying, "While Clarissa Shields was lying at my house, she fell asleep on the phone. He doesn't even want to leave. This chick is scared, and she's supposed to be a world champion boxer." And just like that, the internet went wild. But Remy wasn't done yet. She took to her Instagram stories to slam Clarissa, claiming she was spreading false narratives just to make her look bad. "That sorry publicity team has been spreading lies about me every day to make me look bad, while he's out here looking like God's gift to women." And then she turned the heat up even more, saying that Papoose refused to set the record straight. "I begged him to clear this up, but he told me it was better to stay silent. Well, I'm done being silent. The world will see the truth." And then came the knockout punch. Remy claimed that Papoose never even liked Clarissa, saying, "He told me he would never mess with you because you're ugly. But don't worry, boo. OEP. But Clarissa wasn't about to let that slide. She clapped back immediately, posting, "How is a woman who has 2 boyfriends mad that her man has a girlfriend? If I'm not the only one, then why are you tagging me?" And of course, Remy wasn't about to stay quiet either. She responded, saying, "Miss Shields, I'm a one-boyfriend woman, just like I was a one-husband woman. And I'm a good woman at that, which is why these men don't leave." And then she took one last shot at Clarissa, saying, "Oh, and he will never buy you anything because he thinks he is the prize. He's a taker, not a giver. I'm the one holding the bag. WOL." Just when we thought this drama couldn't get any messier, Remy doubled down, saying she wasn't even mad. "Your man is just mad that I'm actually happy and unbothered." While Remy and Clarissa were busy firing shots, Papoose finally decided to step in. Papoose broke his silence, claiming that Remy had been the one asking for a divorce for months. He suggested that she was just mad because he finally moved on. But what really had fans talking was when Papoose accused Remy of making up the whole story because she was jealous that he was leaving. "She's only upset because she thought I'd never move on." And he didn't stop there. Things got dark when Remy fired back, claiming that Papoose had threatened to call the police on her and was acting like a security guard. And just when we thought the drama was over, Papoose took to social media to fire back at Remy, saying, "I've been trying to divorce her for months, but she's the one who won't let go." And to prove her point, Remy claimed she had audio receipts to back up her side of the story. Woo! This drama is next Leeville.
It's spread that Remy was dealing with a battle rapper named Eazy The Block Captain. And at one of the events, because she has this battle rap league, Chrome 23, and she hosts these rap battles. And at one of the rap battles, allegedly she was hugged up with battle rapper Eazy Block the Captain.
Papoose, however, didn't stop there. Things escalated when he claimed that Remy had allegedly been involved with battle rapper Eazy The Block Captain around Christmas 2023. According to him, he had stayed silent long enough and decided it was time to speak his truth. He accused Remy of being manipulative and even labeled her a narcissist in his caption. He wrote, "While I was home with my daughter during the holidays, Remy was elsewhere. Now that I've moved on, she's upset and trying to rewrite the story." But it didn't end there. Papoose also claimed that Remy had once asked him to lie about an alleged incident involving Eazy. Referring to a rumor that Papoose had physically confronted Eazy, he said, "She wanted to keep that story quiet. But I still have messages from her asking me to go along with the narrative." He expressed frustration, saying he had always supported her, helped raise her son, and stayed committed during her most difficult times, including her incarceration. To him, this situation felt like the ultimate betrayal.
Oh, now we know Remy and Papoose as black love couples. We've been knowing that for years. Pap held Remy down while she served 6 years in prison. She ain't had nothing to worry about because he held everything down from her son to the home and everything. When she came home, everything was cool. After that, things got a little rocky. Last year, Remy...
For many fans, Remy and Papoose were the definition of a strong, united couple, an image of enduring love and loyalty. When Remy came home, the way they picked up right where they left off made people admire them even more. They remained together, supported each other, and showed what it looked like to truly stand by someone through thick and thin.
I think it ever there was like a light bulb moment when it went off over my head, like, oh my God, he's the one. But I did notice that he was different from, other guys.
At one point, Remy and Papoose were seen as the ideal power couple, especially within the hip-hop community. Their bond symbolized unity, strength, and what many called the epitome of black love. Papoose held everything down during Remy's absence, and when she returned, he made sure she had all the support she needed to restart her life and career. For 6 years, he stood by her side, and their love story inspired millions.
So, I got one of them here tonight for you. What is it? Happy birthday.
This part of the story is where everything shifted. When Papoose reportedly found out that the woman he had remained loyal to for years had allegedly spent Christmas with Eazy The Block Captain, the emotional impact must have been overwhelming. To now hear that Remy is upset because Papoose might be seeing someone younger adds another layer of tension. It likely felt like pouring salt into an open wound, watching everything they built, from being the picture of black love and loyalty, unravel in public view. What once appeared to be a powerful love story was now reduced to messy headlines. The happy ending fans had been rooting for was nowhere in sight.
What really happened?
What do you mean?
What really put you there? What really?
It really was an accident that happened. I was out.
But she can't really talk about it in details.
But I can, not in details, but I can pretty much say I was out with people that are not my friends.
Melissa Shields didn't stop at responding online. She took things a step further. Rather than just clapping back with posts, she publicly challenged Remy to a physical fight. It wasn't just trash talk. She used the ongoing drama to promote her upcoming February 2, 2025, boxing event in Flint, Michigan. She leaned into the moment, presenting herself as Claressa Shields versus the real Remy Ma, and turning real-life tension into a strategic marketing move. She even dropped a promo for her Christmas Day film, showing that she's not just standing her ground, she's leveraging it. Fans noticed how calm and unbothered Papoose appeared, almost as if he saw all of this coming. Some believe he's sitting back and watching it all unfold, while others think he's letting it happen as a way to make his final exit. One thing is clear, Papoose is no longer playing the peacemaker. Some say he's embracing the attention, knowing the internet has his back. Others believe he's using this as his moment to finally move forward. Meanwhile, 50 Cent seems to be brushing the whole situation off, suggesting from the beginning that it was all a setup. To those familiar with Remy's past, this isn't new. Her public record includes a 2007 incident involving longtime friend Makita Barnes-Joseph that escalated beyond control. Prosecutors rejected Remy's claim that it was accidental. In 2008, she was charged with attempted coercion and illegal possession of a weapon, resulting in an 8-year prison sentence. Despite this, she maintained her innocence throughout the case.
It was court.
She addressed the situation during her appearance on The Wendy Williams Show, making her position clear. "I didn't shoot anyone," she said. "Do you honestly believe the jury, the judge, and the DA always get it right?" When she was released from Bedford Hills Correctional Facility in 2014, it marked a long-awaited moment. Her sister was there to welcome her home. Later, speaking to The Fader, Remy reflected, "Over the past 15 years, the jail system has taken up nearly 10 years of my life. As a rapper, I've spent more time in prison than in the free world." She's been open about how deeply those years affected her, both personally and professionally. She's spoken about the people she had to leave behind, the emotional toll of incarceration, and the challenges she faced trying to rebuild her life and career.
Okay, now Remy Ma, she has bailed out of jail. She actually is saying, and I'm gonna tell you the whole story. She was in custody because she allegedly punched Brittany Taylor at the concert that went down for Pretty Lou.
Tell people who Brittany Taylor is.
Brittany Taylor's from Love and Hip Hop.
Conversation 12/20/1237. This goes beyond what happened in 2007. Remy Ma has found herself in controversy multiple times due to her temper. In 2019, she was arrested in New York City after Love and hip-hop star Brittany Taylor accused her of assaulting her at a charity event. This wasn't just speculation. Reports suggested that the two had a heated argument backstage at Irving Plaza, which allegedly turned physical. Brittany wasn't going to let it slide. She immediately went to the authorities, underwent a medical examination, and even instructed the police to secure all security footage from that night. She was also reportedly preparing to take legal action against Remy in civil court. But Remy didn't ignore the situation. Instead, she turned herself in and was charged with a misdemeanor. Though she maintained her innocence, the entire incident further added to her controversial history. One thing is clear, Remy never backs down from a fight, and her past reflects that. This might be something Claressa Shields should consider before escalating things further, whether online or in person. Meanwhile, 50 Cent's comments have stirred up intense reactions. Whether he was trolling or subtly warning Remy, his words hit a nerve. Some fans believe he was just being 50, making connections rather than being petty. Others argue that knowing Remy's past, he may have been sending a message about how this could escalate. He even threw in a reference to her 2007 case, a move that some say was unnecessary, while others believe it just added another layer to this already dramatic situation. Regardless of where you stand, one thing is clear, this is far from over. Will Remy respond? Will Papoose drop more receipts? And what will Claressa Shields do next, now that she's keeping Remy's name in the mix? Papoose continues to fuel the conversation, and 50 Cent is watching it all unfold. And you already know, we've got you covered on all the latest updates straight from the streets. So if you thought this was wild, just wait to see what happens next. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned, because you won't want to miss the next video. And before you go, don't forget to tap the next video on your screen for even more exclusive details.